Some people work the hardest and still die with empty hands. So why do the ones who sweat the most often stay the poorest? In every town there is someone living this pain. Maybe it is your father, maybe it is your mother, maybe it is you. You keep moving, keep trying, keep surviving, but your life does not move with you. In a small village there lived a man named Rafiq. Before sunrise he would lift 2 heavy buckets, walk to the river, fill them and carry the water to the market. One trip, then another, 50 trips a day. His shoulders burned, his feet cracked, his back shook at night, but every morning he rose again. The villagers called him the strongest man alive. They admired his discipline. They praised his honesty. When he passed, children stared at him like he was a hero. But praise does not pay hunger. Respect does not build freedom. At sunset, Rafiq counted a few dull coins in his hand, bought bread, bought oil, and went home tired enough to sleep without dreams. This went on for 20 years. 20 years of carrying the same weight to the same place for the same reward. He told himself, one day my hard work will change my life. And maybe you have said the same. One day, after this month, after this debt, after this pain. But one day kept walking past him just like the river kept flowing. Then one summer a man arrived in the village. He looked lazy. He sat in the shade, he watched people, he asked questions. Rafiq saw him and laughed. "If you want to eat here," he said, "you better start working." The man smiled and replied, "I am working, just not the way you think." Those words meant nothing to Rafiq. He was too busy carrying water. For 3 months the new man disappeared near the riverbank. Some days he dug into the ground. Some days he joined broken bamboo together. Some days he measured distance with a rope. People mocked him. "Look at this fool," they said. "Rafiq earns every day, you play with sticks." The man kept building, quietly, patiently. While others laughed, he was creating a path that could work even when he rested. Then the day came. Water began to flow through the pipe from the river straight into the market. No buckets, no 50 trips, no broken back. Traders lined up and paid for easy access. The same water, the same village. But now the money came faster than sweat. Rafiq stood there in silence, his hands shaking, his heart sinking. In 3 months, the lazy man had changed what 20 years of labor never did. That night Rafiq sat outside his house and stared at the ground. For the first time in years he did not sleep from exhaustion. He stayed awake from truth. He had been strong, yes. Faithful, yes. Brave, yes. But he had never stepped back to ask one painful question. Is there a better way? He worked inside the system every day, but he never stopped long enough to redesign it. And that is where many lives get trapped. Not because people are weak, not because they are lazy, but because pain can become a routine. Survival can become a prison. When all you do is carry today's bucket, you never build tomorrow's bridge. Hard work is noble, but hard work without thought can become slow self-destruction. You do not rise just by doing more. Sometimes you rise by seeing more. If you feel tired, unseen, and stuck, this story is not here to shame you. It is here to wake you up. Your struggle is real, but your method may be keeping you small. Pause, think, learn, ask better questions. Build something that can carry your effort farther than your body can. Because the goal is not to work until you break. The goal is to build until your life can breathe. So if this story reached you, make one brave choice today, right now. Stop carrying what should be flowing.